Hello, this is Amy with One Mommy Scrapping, and welcome to Take Two Tuesday, where I show you my Happy Scrappy Sunday video, fast forwarded so it takes a lot less time to watch it. I was invited this past Sunday, May 26, 2019, to Mercy Tierra's 27 Days Scrappy Challenge group, and so I actually did my layout for in a whole different group, which was a lot of fun. I was showing in the beginning the layout that I started with for her YouTube hop. If you haven't seen that already, I would suggest you check it out. And my idea was to use the exact same sketch and the exact same supplies, and even a photo taken in the same spot with a different group of ladies, and show how a sketch can look different even using so much of that is the same. And you already seeing me, I am peeling things up and putting it back down, left, right, and upside down. I tell you, I could not seem to get things to go right for this one. So I have a picture of myself with Dolly Boyd, scrapping or scrapper, I can't remember, but scrapping on the go, and Miranda Weber from My Scrappy Life. And we had all purchased these fun metal tumblers that said adulting is hard. So I'm making my paper layers, and how I wanted to use this sketch was to mirror it. So essentially you see a group of, the photo is down in kind of along the lower third, but on the left side. I'm putting it on the right side. So it's going to mirror the exact same the layout that's going to be next to it. That was that friendship goals one from the beginning. I'm fussy cutting the word friends, which is what I had, one of the few whole words that was on the back of one of my mats. Need to go through. I had wanted to use the pink phrase, what happens at the crop stays at the crop, but it just wasn't going to work. So I pulled this frame and used some white paper to back it, and it's got Copic markers, which none of us use Copic markers, but I didn't really care, it worked. And I'm kind of going to put a little banner with the word crop. And you're going to see I oopsed on this big time because I did not give myself enough space. So of course I end up having to tear it up and do it again. One thing I added that wasn't in the original is that line of green washi tape for another layer. And you see right here, I kind of figure out that, oh wait, I don't have enough space. So I now have this big white dot on the top above the letter P for crop, where the paper actually ripped up, and I eventually cover that up with a sequin. Checking the sketch. My phone keeps turning off, so I'm trying to come up with what to do. Now, originally, I had decided my title was going to be Forever Laughing, because when Miranda, Dolly, and I are all together, we are laughing constantly. And then I was going to add this card, Fun with the Girls, as an exit. And I end up using Fun with the Girls as the title. So the title's not underneath the photo. This is kind of where the journaling is supposed to go, but it worked really well. So I didn't want to mess that up. I didn't want to overdo it, because there's times when, adding more is great, and times when adding more isn't. Here's where I kind of mess up and go with Fun the Girls. Oops. So quickly peel that back up and fix that. Sorry for my voice. It's a little scratchy. I am getting over a cold right now. So this little sticker says, I am easily distracted by pretty paper. And it's going to be what is essentially the flower cluster in the bottom right. I'm adding some of the washi strip stickers from the sticker sheet to kind of give me the vertical and horizontal elements. And then because this is first person singular, I end up changing it to first person plural, and I'm going to use some letter stickers to cover up I am and put we are easily distracted by pretty paper. I added in a sticker of a mixed media bottle of spray because Miranda got me into all of the mixed media. And there I am adding in the little letters to change the letterboard. I added that in. I also added a little green phrase that said friends and fun. And I'm adding there's a heart I added, and then there's some little paper buttons that were in there, and I'm trying to do the little cluster up at the top. And I went back and forth on how I wanted to do that. My original layout had letterboards up there, and I was thinking about doing that again, but I didn't want to completely copy it. So I took some of the die cut ephemera, and one says color me happy, and the other says there's no such thing as too much paper. And I'm making sure I pulled out my other layout to make sure I had the same sequin mix. It's One in a Melon by Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I'm using a green and 2 pinks with each one. And I pulled that ribbon out you see up at the top wound around the clothespins, and I never ended up using it. I couldn't get a way to use it. So I'm kind of getting towards the end of the layout. I've pulled out my Nuvo drops. I am using Carnation Pink, Green Apple, and Midnight Blue. I think it's Green Apple. So adding in all those, and I just need to add the date at the bottom, and it will be done. Close-up shots are coming up. Thank you so much for joining me. Carnation Pink, Apple Green, and Midnight Blue. I was right. And there are the 2 layouts side by side, and that's probably, like that is how they're going to go into my album. Hope you guys all have a lovely day. Bye!